everybody, welcome back to the Alex Cloud 227 Post Stream. I hope you're all doing well this fine day. I'm doing good. Like I said in my last stream, just because it was like end of story, I really wanted it to kind of cleanly transition for anyone who wasn't into following the full journey for like getting all the side quests and stuff done. So they'd have a nice good cutoff point. For everyone else, we're going into the Beyond Ragnarok. The realms are safe for now, but there is much to do, much destruction to repair. Freya, Mimir, and I will see to it together. Hooray! Yeah, there's relics and stuff to do, but really, it's just about getting these up to scratch. No, let's do your skills first, Freya. I remember. Ooh, 5,000 for you. 5,000 for you. And 5,000 for you. Alright. Now let's do your skills, Freya. 1, 2 for you. 3 for you. Then we'll have these to do. Alright, let's look at our first goal. Path. Yep. Favors, last remnant. Alright. Wreckages from Asgard's destruction have landed across the 9 realms, and our soldiers, still loyal to Odin, have made camp in the remnants of their realms. If left alone, they may reorganize and cause problems for a world trying to heal. We will protect them and send them back to Valhalla. Freya spoke of keeping the flower in her room during her time in Asgard. She said it's perhaps a few of her good memories of that time. Okay. A slow blooming flower from Jotunheim. I know this one. Faye used to plant them many years ago, though I thought incorrectly I assumed it native to Midgard. A rare hardy flower that somehow managed to survive the Midgard despite formidable has earned my respect. And not much can survive in Niflheim. To grow alone in such a place must be lonely in existence. 2 flowers to get from, and then fit for a king. Defeating the last soul. There are graves across the realms. Placing Skofnug inside some of the souls of the Berserker who defended their king, even in death, formidable as they are, we will prove that we are the better. Okay. So, what is on the map? So, somewhere here there's going to be a flower, because it's where she planted them. And we got Asgard stuff here. Artifacts, remains of Asgard. Undiscovered. Okay. Let me read that again. Okay.
It's strange. There are still signs of the world serpent all over the lake. But we saw him disappear at Ragnarok.
That can only mean the legend was true all along. That blow from Thor sent Jormungandr straight back in time. A younger Jormi, fresh from Jotunheim, who would grow into the serpent we know.
When we first met the snake, you said that he found Atreus familiar. Perhaps they met in Jotunheim.
Perhaps so, brother. We'll have to ask the lad for that story when we next see him.
Mimir, there's something I wanted to ask you about. Hildisvini told me about your visit to secure Hel's army, but was reluctant to elaborate when it came to negotiating with Hrasvelgr.
Ah, yes. Well, I can see why he'd hold off on such a subject until he saw if we survived the battle.
Mimir, what exactly did you promise the large bird?
Oh, nothing too horrifying. It's just that she'd like to retire.
Retire? Hel's eagle wants to retire.
Hearing voices again.
Someone's out here.
Ah, damn it. Fine. Fine, fine. We'll go to where the voices are. Is that why it was sending me far away?
Hi, Kratos.
What is wrong?
No, nothing. It's just, don't know if you've heard, but we're gonna say goodbye to Brock in Svartalfheim.
A funeral?
Yeah. We're meeting at Rab's Tavern in Nidavellir.
We will be there.
Thanks for collecting that.
Hell of a job you did at Ragnarok, General. Wish I could have been there to see you and Sindri take down Thor and Odin.
That is not what happened.
Yeah, maybe not, but it's the story I like best. Important thing is, Odin's paid in full for what he did to Brock. I know it doesn't fix what's broke, but it ain't nothing.
Hello, Lunda.
Hey, goddess. About your brother. I never got the chance to tell you. I know moments like this you're supposed to say sorry and whatnot, but I always known that pretty man had greatness in him. That he'd do something amazing one day, and I'm just... You know, I'm proud that now the Nine Realms know it too.
I thank you.
Anytime, ma'am.
Cool. Oh. I do need a new resurrection stone, actually. Oh, right. Rock and Sindri carefully measured and constructed a harness to weaponize the smartest men alive. Turn Mimir's discomfort into a Bifrost blast against nearby enemies. Yeah, I don't see a reason not to take it. Yeah, I guess the simple one is the one we're going to use. The one we got the credit for.
Still unpleasant.
Okay.
You are Atreus' friend.
Ah! Oh! Hi! Hey, you're Loki's dad, right? Saw you at the whole Ragnarok thing. I'm Skilder.
The lad who's been organizing the displaced Midgardians. What are you doing?
Oh, Loki told me this story about Odin inviting him to Asgard and giving him an Aesir coin that you threw away, and well, I thought I'd come here and see if I could find it. And I did, if you can believe it. But, it's kind of stuck, because you're, like, crazy strong, apparently. I'm sorry, did you want to keep it?
No. It is yours.
You sure? It's probably really valuable. I mean, that's not why I'm after it, but if I were gonna sell a genuine Asgardian artifact touched by at least 3 gods, I'd expect that'd fetch, well, a whole lot. Probably enough to buy my own boat. Set out, make my fortune.
The coin is yours. Good luck to you.
Thanks. You too. And, if you see Thrud, never mind.
I could get you the coin if the game would let me.
Freya, something is on your mind. What is it?
Freyr's sword. I'm glad he got it back.
Odin stole it?
Not quite. It couldn't be stolen. It had to be given freely. Freyr had it forged in his younger days.
You sure we shouldn't help him out?
He needs to feel he earned it. Let him do so.
God damn it.
Were you serious before, Mimir? Grasfelger truly wishes to retire?
Indeed. And don't ask me what she expects to do with her free time. I assure you there is no reassuring answer.
Can she even do that? Not be hell?
Apparently so. She just requires relief. Someone else to step in and become hell, as it were.
Not exactly an office many would wish to occupy.
Aye. Terrible weather, infinite hours, and the possibility of unleashing terrible mischief on the realms if they're careless. Or worse, if they aren't completely trustworthy.
But if she were to leave without a replacement?
Complete chaos, yes.
Well, I'm sorry I asked.
Here. You may tell a story, if you wish.
Am I preferable to silence at last? A rare day. I'm touched. But since you mention it, there has been one on my mind of late. It goes back to my earliest days, when I had little more to do than observe the mortals who passed through our forest. One summer, a local laird of renowned eccentricity chose to sequester himself with a small coterie of kinsmen and followers. The aim of their woodland retreat was to achieve enlightenment through study and discipline. They took oaths to brook no distractions until they became wise men.
Distractions.
Aye, women, drink, mostly women. As you can imagine, things deteriorated quickly. By autumn, tempers were frayed and wisdom remained in short supply. One day, I watched as the laird and his brother took their hunt. There they found, at the banks of a river, a lady as fair as any they'd left behind. She pleads for their assistance for fear the currents would carry her off if she tried to cross. The laird doesn't miss a beat. He hoists her onto his shoulders, carries her across, sets her down, doffs his cap, and fords back across to his brother, who is dumbfounded, can't even bring himself to speak. The day stretches on, the laird carries on hunting, and his brother quietly gnashes his teeth down to powder. Finally, the dam breaks. "Brother," he cries, "how could you do it after everything we've sacrificed? How could you break your vow like it was nothing, carrying that lass on your shoulders like you were a Shetland pony?" The laird just smiles. "Brother, I set that lass down across the river. 'Tis you that carries her still." Oh, I got a chuckle. A rare day indeed.
Okay, no, I do find that phrase all the time then. Alright, let's go speak to Redatoska, get these things, and then get these flowers sorted.
When Jormungandr attacked Thor in Asgard, it seemed personal somehow. But there's no way they could have met before that, is there?
I've been pondering that, and I have a theory. We know the lad spent his time in Jotunheim learning soul magic. Perhaps the serpent figured in.
You mean Atreus placed some other giant soul into him? Someone who already hated Thor to begin with?
Exactly! Though that doesn't narrow it down much, I grant you. I wonder if Yorm even remembers after all this time who he once was.
Alright, let's go.
What is it?
Mementos from Atreus' journey.
What will you do with it?
Add it to our own. His story is ours, and ours is his.
Too right, brother.
I suppose let's go bother the Redatoska and get those extra things.
That fucking helps. And you're always here. What are the fucking odds?
I have retrieved your children.
And finally, my little family is complete.
Hello, Ratatoska.
Hello, Master Kratos. What you've accomplished for these realms is truly something I never thought possible. Rest assured, good Master Brock would be proud beyond measure. even if only to express it in his love language of profane non-sequiturs. Ah, but he is terribly missed.
Yes, he is.
Now, there is one rather interesting development to apprise you of. The detonation of Asgard shook the world tree to its very roots, dislodging a great number of realm seeds. I thought you might wish to have them. My little way of saying, thank you for preventing my death by immolation.
You are welcome.
But putting all that aside for the moment, is there anything else?
There is one thing I'd like to know.
Obviously, the time has come to talk about me.
It most certainly has not.
What? Why not? How dare you belittle my accomplishments?
I apologize for arrogance. His volume has only increased over the years.
And why shouldn't it? I single-handedly take care of the ding-dang world tree. Without your boy here, the realms would rot off the branches before you can say ingratitude.
He does have a point. Tending to the world tree all on your own, it's no small task.
Of course, he's got a point, my dear Mimir. But singing your own praises, it's awfully gauche, isn't it?
Who the hell else is gonna sing them?
And your question was?
Oh, I've utterly forgotten.
Splendid. Until next time, then. Well, I mustn't keep you further from your goings-on.
Contains seed from realms that lost and mixed gateways across the 9 realms, allowing quick access to new areas to explore. Okay, that's the Viking funeral. We're not doing that yet. What we will do is jump here. Go to Sanctuary Grove. Our plan is to get all these flowers done.
Back to Midgard, I see.
We may have missed something.
I'm with you. We're heading back to Charlie?
Yes.
He's not going to be very happy with me.
No.
Charlie. I'm sorry, I have no excuse for neglecting you. I will do my best to earn it.
Freya, a flower.
Merkweed.
Cool. Woo! That realm in bloom's finally all done with. Oh god.
I know, but I can't stay. There's still things I must do. Kratos, I should look for someone who can watch over him. Permanently.
That you probably should. Alright. One down. Alright. Dreamshade. Where are you? It's in Asgard? I can't return to Asgard, can I?
Goodbye, Charlie. Soon.
Jotunheim, Muspelheim, Helheim, Niflheim, Vanaheim, Alfheim. Alright, yeah. Location is in Niflheim. Okay, cool. And then, is there anything else that's located in Niflheim? Frostfinger in Niflheim as well. Back up one. I don't need the map. You know what? Sorry, IGN. No. That's precisely the problem. You, my friends. Your ads are causing too much problems and blockage. It's very bad placement. Dreamshade. Dreamshade. Asgard. Complete the path. Niflheim. ACA prison wreckage. Like all collectibles, the ACA prison you cannot access until you complete all the quests in the path. Once you've done this, look at the wreckage east of the raising tree that you can climb down to. Okay. So that's Raven Tree east of the fields, and then there's another one in Niflheim, which is Merkweed. No, Merkweed we've got. Oh, what? There we go.
Where?
Okay.
Look. I did not think anything grew here.
Cool. East of the Raven Tree, or southeast of the Raven Tree, it said, and I should be able to climb down. And then the last one's in Jotunheim.
Hey, near the little shop I'm running out in the Alfheim Desert, there's something y'all are probably gonna see.
Look there. That path wasn't there before, was it?
No.
Might be worth exploring then.
Broken prison.
Hang on a minute. Is this a prison?
It would seem so.
Let's continue. Might be something useful inside. This place goes deep. We should head downward.
Ah, yes. I'm sure there's nothing especially dangerous at the bottom of an Asgardian prison.
Your master is no more. He is peace. Have it your way, then. If the Einherjar survived Ragnarok, perhaps some of the inmates did as well.
Let us...
New lore scroll. Next steps. Asgard's destruction is not the end of our fight. Once you've gathered yourselves, move your troops to my location in Muspelheim's Crucible. We shall strike back against the traitorous Frigg, the ghost of Sparta she travels with, and all who stand in our way. The Queen.
Find out.
Recognize him, Mimir?
I do not, sadly. Of course, the Einherjar disappeared a fair few dwarven rebels during the occupation. I suspect this is one of them.
What's the chain do, I wonder?
So that brings that down a level. Can we come up through there? Is there any way over there? Well, not through this side, but chances are there's a chain at the bottom there that we can bring up, maybe? Questions for later. Bound to be.
Behind you! Okay!
Didn't I just free you?
Kratos, are you okay?
Careful, brother. Prisoners may not be as grateful for their freedom as one would hope. Oh, well, you're very bloody welcome.
Still unpleasant.
That's an elf, but not a particularly high-ranking one. So what did Odin have to gain by imprisoning them?
I'd say information, but why keep them locked up afterward? Why not just kill them?
Okay. So I'll have actually lots of little things to worry about. Let's sort that out now then.
Why, that's the dwarven sound device Sindri used during the Battle of Ragnarok. We might still find use for it yet.
Centuries tuning fork, somehow it survived Ragnarok. Okay. No. We want you like that, and we want to release that.
Changing arrow!
On your left! Use a shield strike, brother!
That's not the direction I wanted to go at. Excuse me. If you don't mind. Now that's a traveller.
Who was he?
I don't know. A gardener, perhaps? Dreamshade is difficult to keep alive, even under the best conditions, but this... He gave all his strength to keep it alive.
Then it is right. You should have it.
I see what's going on here. Should be a T rune and an F rune somewhere. Oh, shit.
I can't believe it.
Wait, that can't be. Lord Tyr.
Is this an illusion?
No, brother. No, I think it's the real deal.
Mimir? Is that you, old friend?
In all the important ways, aye.
There was such a commotion. If Odin learns what you've done...
Odin is dead.
The realms are at last free of him. You're safe.
Odin's dead.
And Asgard fallen.
So the reign of the Aesir is truly over. That's quite a lot to take in. And you are?
His name is Kratos.
Kratos. I know that name.
Come. You need real shelter. Food.
No. No, what I need most now, I think, is to reflect on what you've told me. I need space, if you would grant me that.
Very well. Our home is in the realm between realms for the moment. You can find us there when you're ready.
Kratos. I know you from somewhere. I'm sure it will come back to me.
Until then.
When Asgard fell, the true prison holding Tyr fell with it. We happened upon it in Niflheim. Finally meet the war god of legend. He is different from the one we thought we knew, yet he has been through much and needs space to recover. May he find peace he seeks in this new world. God damn. Yeah, that's some burn to that. Cool.
I appreciate your concern, but I'm fine. I guess we all are. But I would love to be alone for a moment.
Okay. Well.
You believe that was truly him?
It's hard to trust anything after what we've been through. But with Odin gone, I've no cause to doubt it.
Our paths will cross again. Of that I'm sure. Where to now?
Well, there's my teeth. Let's not neglect a weary traveler. Cool. Alright, let's go to Jotunheim.
Well, now we know what this prison's for. This is where Odin stashed those he would camouflage himself as.
Makes sense. If you're going to imitate someone, you wouldn't want them walking around.
Why not kill them?
He must need them alive in order to assume their form.
Aye. Odin likely wanted Tyr dead for a multitude of reasons, but he knew Tyr would be more useful alive.
Your God of War has truly returned. What now?
He'll want to stretch his legs, I imagine. Imprisonment stokes wanderlust. Not that I need to remind any of us of that.
Mother and father, perished at last. Finally now, our anguish may pass.
Again, not creepy at all.
Hey, you know that shop in the Alpine Desert? Something you might want to see out there.
That's cool. I'll go there after Jotunheim. Acrobota's treehouse.
Ah, if I had a stomach, it'd be twisting right now.
Odin is gone. There's no remaining threat.
No, it's from excitement. Hardly any non-giants have gotten the great privilege of visiting the realm of the Jotnar.
It's truly an honor to be among a very select few. So this is Jotunheim.
As beautiful as the stories. And then some.
Oh, Acrobota's here. Cool.
Company's here, Finn.
Angrboda.
Kratos, Vimir, Freya. It's good to see you.
I wish to thank you for creating a path out of Asgard for us.
Aye, a true pleasure to meet the lassie who saved our skins.
Indeed. Your giant stuff magic is truly a marvel.
We were so glad we got there in time. Freya, your brother's sacrifice won't be forgotten.
It won't.
I will say, you've made quite the impression on our Atreus' heart.
Mimir.
Oh, like you weren't thinking it, brother.
Ahem. You're a cherished ally, Angrboda. I hope we cross paths again.
I imagine we will. There's lots to do, and I'm just getting started. Kratos, the last time you were here was because of Faye, right?
You saw this in prophecy.
Your son told me. It's a beautiful place to rest.
It is what she wished.
That was the tempered little flower I'm looking for.
You painted these shrines.
Some of them. Some I finished for my mother.
Your work is beautiful.
Your skill with a brush is unmatched, Angerboda.
My son. He draws.
He told me.
Although he'd do well to learn from your use of color.
We come from a long line of artisans, so he has it in him. He just needs some discipline to bring it out.
I like you.
Aww.
Angerboda, you are the last giant left in Jotunheim.
No, actually. My grandmother, Gryla. She's, not really one for visitors, but she's still here. She's helping me forage at the moment.
After all you've done, lass, she must be so proud to have a granddaughter such as yourself.
She might be. Someday. I don't know quite yet, but I think it's a start.
Look, a flower.
The flower.
Incredible.
9 realms in bloom. Trophy earned, the florist. Do we have anything else to say or chat with Angerboda, or are we all good here? No, I think that's everything. Oh, that was nice. And I like Kratos' acceptance of Angerboda. But hey guys, thanks very much for watching. Do any likes, follows, comments or subscribes that you may wish or want to do now or in the future. I'm going to take a break and then I'll be back with one last stream for the day. If you're watching on the YouTube, again, it's out every Tuesday. Do keep watching as more will come. Till then, catch you later.